A final warning to earth, part 2. Revelation 14:9-11. A third angel followed, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his wrath. And he shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascends up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. A correct interpretation of the symbols employed is necessary to an understanding of this message. What is represented by the beast, the image, and the mark? The line of prophecy in which these symbols are found begins with Revelation 12, with the dragon that sought to destroy Christ at his birth. The dragon is said to be Satan, Revelation 12, verse 9. The chief agent of Satan in making war upon Christ and his people during the first centuries of the Christian era was the Roman Empire. In Revelation chapter 13 is described another beast, like a leopard, to which the dragon gave his power, his seat, and great authority. This symbol, as most Protestants have believed, represents the papacy, which succeeded to the power and seat of the authority once held by the ancient Roman Empire. Of the leopard-like beast it is declared, There was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all peoples and nations, receiving a deadly wound in 1798, taken captive to France. This prophecy, which is nearly identical with the description of the little horn of Daniel 7, unquestionably points to the papacy. A further explanation is found in the Great Controversy, pages 438 to 450. America in prophecy in Revelation 13. The next beast, with lamb-like horns, but spake as a dragon, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound of a sword, and did live. It is the beast with lamb-like horns, in profession pure and gentle and harmless, that speaks as a dragon, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. For expanded detail, see the Great Controversy, page 440 and 445. But what is the image to the beast, and how is it formed? The image is made by the two-horned beast, and is an image to the beast. It is also called an image of the beast. Then, to learn what the image is like, and how it is to be formed, we must study the characteristics of the beast itself, the papacy. When the leading churches of the United States, uniting upon such points of doctrine as are held in common, shall influence the state to enforce their decrees and to sustain their institutions, then Protestant America will have formed an image to the Roman hierarchy, and the infliction of civil penalties upon dissenters will inevitably result. The beast with two horns causes or commands all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The enforcement of Sunday keeping on the part of Protestant churches is an enforcement of the worship of the papacy, of the beast. Those who, understanding the claims of the fourth commandment, choose to observe the false instead of the true Sabbath are hereby paying homage to that power by which alone it is commanded. But in the very act of enforcing a religious duty by secular power, the churches would themselves form an image to the beast. Hence, the enforcement of Sunday keeping in the United States would be an enforcement of the worship of the beast and his image. The mark of the beast. As men then rejected the institution which God has declared to be a sign of his authority, that is, the seventh-day Sabbath, and honour in its stead that which Rome has chosen as the token of her supremacy, they will thereby accept the sign of allegiance to Rome, and that is the mark of the beast. And it is not until the issue is thus plainly set before the people that they are brought to choose between the commandments of God and the commandments of men, that those who continue in transgression will receive the mark of the beast. The most fearful threatening ever addressed to mortals is contained in the third angel's message. That must be a terrible sin which calls down the wrath of God, unmingled with mercy. Men are not to be left in darkness concerning this important matter. The warning against this sin is to be given to the world before the visitation of God's judgments, that all may know why they are to be inflicted and have opportunity to escape them. In the issue of the contest, all Christendom will be divided into two great classes: those who keep the commandments of God and have the faith of Jesus, and those who worship the beast and his image and receive his mark. Although church and state will unite their power to compel all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark of the beast, yet the people of God will not receive it. The prophet of Patmos beholds them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having harps of God, and singing the song of Moses and the Lamb. Heaven, home of the saints. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, Yes, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labours, and their works do follow them. Yes, home at last. Have you seen heaven? It's worth a look. God bless you, friend.